Hi everyone, this is Dan Cakora from Vendavo, and I have just returned from our sales kickoff 2024, and it was a tremendous event. While I was there, I saw my colleagues on the business consulting team. I decided to ask them for their top tip or trick or trend or pricing thing that they're thinking about in 2024. So without further ado, here is actual advice from real experts.
Hello, my name is Robert Irwin. I'm based in Dusseldorf, Germany. This is the beginning of 2024, and I think this is a year where people will start to finally understand the benefits of rebates as opposed to poor decisions around upfront discounting. Hold your customers accountable for volume commitments, pay them for delivered results. Find capabilities and solutions that will help you manage this complexity, manage the complexity that your sales team want to use in their commercial processes. Have a good year.
All right, I'm Dave Anderson from the Boston area. I've worked in pricing for almost 20 years now. My top pricing tip for 2024 is probably not different than my top pricing tip in any year, which is don't get lost in the kind of latest and greatest buzz of trends you might hear of in the press. Really just focus on the basics. All the most successful customers I work with get most of their value out of really just the basics, focusing on organization, decisions you're making, and those things don't really require a whole lot of in terms of sophistication and making progress.
Hi, I'm Mike Slavin, a business consultant living in just outside of Portland, Maine. 2024, I think there's going to be a continuation of uncertainty. I think that some companies, depending on the industry, are going to be doing well, others are not. I think when it comes to pricing, some industries will be able to get away with price increases, others will not. So I think in general, the key is going to be to be able to be agile and be able to react to changing conditions as things change.
Hi, I'm Kennedy-Sloane with Vendavo, based just outside of London, and my top pricing tip for 2024 is to look for necessities. Where we're seeing a supply-demand curve inversion, the things that consumers and businesses still need to buy will be where pricing power remains its strongest.
Good morning, my name is Paul Sansom. I'm out of Denver, Colorado, and I'm a business consultant. And my top trend for 2024 sounds a lot like my same as my top trend for 2023, which is high volatility to energy costs and freight and shipping logistics. But this year, surprisingly, it's a whole new set of geopolitical pressures that's causing that. Mainly dealing with the Middle East. We've seen shipping costs double from Shanghai to New York in the last month. So I don't know if they're going to go up and I don't know if they're going to go down, but I imagine they're going to do both, and it's going to be pretty wild swings. So that's about it.
Hi, my name is Kalle, based out of Finland, and my pricing tip and prediction for 2024 is a little bit European focused. Here I see that one of the leading markets in Europe, Germany, seems to be heading for a recession this year. But on the other hand, I see a very good chance that customs duties will go up at the end of this year or the next year. So for that reason, my pricing tip for this year is to make sure that your pricing processes are in a really good shape and you can adapt to rapidly changing market conditions either down or up in a good manner, in a controlled manner, and to make sure that you are hitting your necessary market price.
Hello, this is Israel Rodrigo. I'm business consultant with Vendavo. I live in Seattle. So I think that my let's say guess for 2024 going into 2025 is going to be an increase on loyalty programs, how to ensure that customer really deliver and commit to the promise that they do to you when they're actually planning to buy or you're actually quoting with them. So I think that being able to make your solutions and offerings very sticky is going to be fundamental after we have gone through all this process of inflationary pressures and supply chain disruption. So I think that channel incentives, rebate management, loyalty programs are going to be huge in the B2B space.
Hi, I'm Dan Cakora, based in Chicago, Illinois. The trend I'm watching this year is inflation. It's heading back to normal Federal Reserve targets of about 2%. And what that means is we can't have across-the-board price increases anymore. We need to be targeted and strategic in what we're doing. So, 2024, look for pockets of profit. Thank you. So there you have it. 8 experts with 8 great pieces of advice, and I think they boil down to these 3 themes. Number 1, focus on the fundamentals and the necessities. Get your processes right so you can do the basic blocking and tackling. Number 2, channel incentives are increasingly important, but you need more than a strategy. You need a way to operationalize that strategy, and I suspect it is not just in Excel. And finally, number 3, change happens. It might come in the form of volatile energy prices, or freight, or recession in Germany, or custom tariffs increasing, or even inflationary pressures, or the lack thereof. Regardless, you need to invest in flexibility so you can react. So if you like what you've heard here and you want to continue the conversation, navigate over to vendavo.com and request a meeting. Thank you for your time, and we hope to speak with you soon.